Well, hey, all right. So we're out here today, out in this field. I've metal detected it a lot with the Legend. And I found U.S. large cents. I found all kinds of stuff. I mean, I found the gun butt plates and all kinds of things in here. And well, I haven't really been finding much lately with the Legend in this spot. So today I decided we're gonna go try the Find X Pro. This is Casey's detector, and I'm gonna give it a go, see what we can find with it. You never know. So here we go. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, right now looks like Casey's on field. That's what she had set up. She's at 3 for power. I'm gonna jack her up a little bit here. I'm gonna go 4, and yeah, I guess we just go with it and detect. So from what I've read about this Find X Pro, you want to go from 1 to 40 and check those tones. In the middle you're going to get like bottle caps, pull tabs, and thicker tokens, stuff like that. And then from I think it was 70 and up, you probably want to check those tones. Now I'm just going roughly on things I've read about this. I've never really used it, so today we're going to go through and I'm going to see if I can figure it out a little bit. So let's get going. Like I said, folks, if there's something out here, it's got to be something I missed, obviously, but I've detected the crap out of this area. I'm interested to see what the Find X will find. Oh. Something, not even getting me a number. Extend this thing. Casey's shorter than me. Will we find something? Not even showing up a number. It's hard to go from a Legend to the Find X, but I'm willing to give it a go. Why not? I'm just gonna stroll around. Okay, we're gonna give it full power. Full power, Captain, full power. Well, this is super interesting. Will I find something good with it? I didn't even get any numbers for the VDI. You get a chart. Not showing up anything. I do not know about this detector, folks. I'm getting all kinds of chirpies, but no numbers. All right, well, I'm gonna keep detecting until I do get the number. So we'll see. All right, folks, I've taken it off field mode and put on jewelry. So now if we get something, hopefully it'll be a piece of jewelry. I don't know. I haven't even got one number to show up on the VDI the whole time I've been out here. You tell me. It's pretty simple. We use detector. I have no idea. I'm gonna keep going. Alright guys, I've been all over this yard. It's the only place I'm getting a number with a VDI. So I'm gonna dig here. It's pretty crazy. Gone all over this whole yard. Right out in this area. Never got even one number to come up on this Find X. So we're gonna see. Sorry about jiggling around. See if there's anything with a pinpointer. Something right there. And it's a spike. So first find with the Find X Pro, a metal spike. Alright, the ground's really dry. So I'm gonna fix that back up, stomp on it and everything, and we'll move on. See when I get what the next one will be. Find number 2 that actually rang up. Another nail. I don't know, guys. At this point, I'm not having too much faith in this metal detector. It's good to start to learn to be able to know when to look and stuff, but like we're using the Legend, if I get a tone, I get a number. And this one, sometimes you get a tone, a lot of the time you get a tone, no number. And so far, all it's found is iron, and I've switched it through bunches of different settings. So, I don't know, let's keep going. All right, so I'm getting a sound now that I haven't heard yet. Oh, now I'm getting a number. 28, 27, 28. All right, so we're gonna dig it. That's just a rock, I think. Let's see. Oh, that's some sort of piece of metal. That would be it. Right on the surface. Piece of lead, something really squishy. All right, well. Probably just nails. Sounds like an iron tone there. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna dig this spot just to see. Like I said, sorry if the camera's bouncing. Swinging. Let's see what we got in this one. What is the Find X trying to tell me? Probably not deep enough. All right, folks, hold on a second. Now you can see. A little deeper. Huh. Discovery is the name of the game. Like off this side a little bit. Huh. I don't know. Says it's in there, whatever it is. There's a root. I get down deeper. Oh. We might have found it. What is it? That's all right. Another nail. Man, score for the Find X Pro. All right, clean up the hole, move on. All right, folks. I'm gonna go one more signal with the numbers with the Find X, and then I'm gonna go back over, get my legend, and come out here and walk the same exact strip up this side that I just did and see what I find with the legend. So, all right, see you in a minute. All right, folks, found something else here. I don't know what it is. Oh, there's a piece of glass in the hole. I don't know if you guys can see. Give me a second. There you go. It's coming up all over the place. Probably another nail. At this point, I don't have too much faith in the Find X. See something rusty. Another nail. All different numbers. Well, I'm going back to get the legend, and I'm gonna go the same route, and we'll see what I find. All right, everybody, we're back here with the legend. And I'm gonna go right up the same strip, right up through there. Right up through. And we're gonna see if we can find anything with the legend. I went all over this whole field and I had like, well, however many nails I dug up, 3 or 4. That's the only time I got a tone. That was on field, on jewelry, on everything. So right now I'm on field and M3. Let's go. It's gonna go a little crazy come near power lines. There it goes. I have mine on super high power, so she jitters, but I know when I get a tone. Turn it down a little bit. It's picking up that electrical. I think it's pushed down very well. Super dry out here. Come on. Maybe, just maybe I found everything in here. I doubt it. Start to get up on this hill and there's all kinds of stuff. All right. First target. Come on. Why? Well, the ground is dry and it is hard. Well, we found our target. What will it be? Still down in there. What do we got? Ha! I don't know what that is. Some kind of piece of iron. So right now the legend, it's got the same score as the Find X, except for the Find X has found more nails. So let's see what else we can find. All right, for 30, 35. Oh, it's a coin. Nope, it's a button. Nice. Wipe it off. That's awesome. That was a 35. Can't make nothing out off it. Might be able to get something off the back. Still got the little clasp. So now the legend is ahead in the same stretch down this side. This, folks, is why I would sway away from getting a Find X, pay a little bit more money and get yourself a better detector. But yeah, I can start to see a head on that. I have to look that up better. But all right, we'll fill in the hole and move on. All right, we're getting a solid 34 right here. We'll dig it out. Sweating to death out here. It's hot as can be today. Ugh. Just off the edge. I'm used to that small coil. Ay, ay, ay. Down there pretty deep. Full bars. Another button. Another little button with the clasp. Looks like a cuff button. Well, that's pretty. So it has a little bit of a gold gilding on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see. A little cuff button coming up at 34. Awesome, guys. Well, just goes to show you can take what I've done with both metal detectors. You can run with it, but I'm going to tell you right now, the Legend is by far a superior machine to anything I've used or seen people use. So keep finding me stuff like this. Excuse me. But I'm gonna go get some water. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're gonna buy a metal detector, don't buy the Find X. Go up higher. Get the Simplex. That's a really good metal detector, and that's perfect for somebody that's just starting out. The Legend's got a lot more features and stuff, which a lot of you already know. But that Find X was a total POS for me. So that's my opinion. We'll see you at the next one. Peace.